6:44. Just before we get going here, I want to give a shout out to the third graders at Indian Orchard Elementary. We visited them last week. I think it was last Wednesday, so I just wanted to say hello to them. Great kids, a big group as well. Lots of great questions that they asked and just had a fun time there last Wednesday. So just wanted to give them a shout out this morning. And I have a feeling that the kids may be excited here because we do have, believe it or not, some snow in the forecast. Yeah, here we go, middle of November, not that unusual, not talking about a big snowstorm or anything like that, but some accumulating snow for some of us tomorrow night into Wednesday morning is not out of the question. A shock to the system considering November has been so warm, but now we're flipping the script. We're going to be seeing temperatures that'll be averaging out below normal. Lots of sunshine this morning. We're starting in the 30s. Notice by 9, though, we're still in the 30s. By noontime, lower 40s. And that's where we'll hang out this morning, this afternoon, I should say. Low to mid 40s, lots of sunshine, but a gusty breeze making it feel a little bit colder. Just a few high clouds mixing in tonight, but it's chilly, teens and lower 20s as the wind diminishes. I think tomorrow there'll be some spots that will be below 20, so certainly a cold, frosty start. As the kids head off to school this morning, lower 30s, they'll need a thicker jacket because, you know, you put it on this morning and even this afternoon with highs in the low to mid 40s, a certain chill will be in the air, feeling a little bit more like late November or early December. So December-like patterns setting up, temps stay below normal, and our first snow potential here late tomorrow night through Wednesday morning. Snow totals will be low, but just the simple fact that we're talking about snow, and of course we've yet to have any flakes so far this season, but that may be changing tomorrow night. So temperature of 34 now, the wind out of the west-northwest at 18, making it feel like it's in the low to mid 20s across the area. So that cold air still kind of establishing itself as it continues to drain on in out of that northwesterly flow. Few patchy clouds here and there, but sunshine will win out as we go through the day today. Our system is way off to the west across the Rocky Mountain states. It'll stay fairly weak as it slides east, but it will pick up some moisture, and then it's going to bump into that cold air that is over us. So late tomorrow night, say 10 p.m. to about midnight, we could have some flurries and light snow developing. That might pick up a bit tomorrow night, just cold enough too that it would indeed be snow, then maybe changing over to a brief mix and then plain rain. But by Wednesday morning, some light snow coming down. It'd be that heavy wet snow, light in nature and in intensity, maybe moderate at times, but it would be that heavier wet snow and then changing over to plain rain in the lower valley by 7 or 8 o'clock, but holding on longer across the hills and higher terrain, and then just winding down as a cold rain and some showers and drizzle as we go into Wednesday afternoon and slowly start to dry things out. So a coating to maybe an inch in the lower valley. Right now I'd favor that being primarily on grassy surfaces. And then from Northampton to Greenfield, maybe an inch or two. Northern Berkshire County, north of Route 2, elevated areas, a couple of inches of snow. In the mountains of central and northern New England are going to see their first snowstorm where we could pick up 6 to 12 inches of snow in the highest elevated areas of, again, the White and Green Mountains. Again, for us, minor amounts, but nevertheless could create some slippery spots come Wednesday morning. So for today, we're going to see plenty of sunshine, chilly, breezy, highs in the low to mid 40s. Then tonight, the wind diminishes, teens and lower 20s by tomorrow morning. Sun to start tomorrow, but those high clouds will move in. By the evening, the clouds are thickening up, temperatures in the lower 40s as we go into tomorrow afternoon. But the air mass is dry and there's cold air aloft, so that when that moisture bumps into the colder air aloft, it brings it down to the surface, temps drop below freezing, and that brings us perhaps some light snow late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, ending as some drizzle or pockets of showers in the afternoon. So Wednesday morning's commute, particularly in the hills, there might be a few slippery spots around. After that, it's just blustery and chilly going into next week, which leads us to Thanksgiving, a week from Thursday. All right, another check in the forecast in a few minutes. Amanda, back to you.
Thanks, Dan. Now to developing news.